Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to another freaking stream. Yes. We're back once again, to deal with the fun that is Dark Harvest. I sigh because I know it is not going to be fun. I'm lying when I say it's fun. It's gonna hurt my brain, but guess what? That's just how it's gonna be. But it needs to be done in order for us to move on to bigger and better things, i.e. the fun, very fun Nixon verse and Mr. Manicore stuff. We are about a good chunk the way in. When it comes to this stuff, we've got 62 videos done. We got through 20 plus of them last time, which is pretty freaking decent in all honesty. So I mean, something, guess. I mean, what can I say other than that it's good, I guess. Ooh. Man, you could tell I am not excited about this at all. I'm really not. I'm not excited to do this again because it's just gonna be a pain in my tuchus. Also, you're gonna notice that I am making a bunch of streams that I enlisted previously public again. Namely my Watch Me Burn series stuff. So all those are now public again. You'll be able to see them and whatnot on my channel, which is going to be fun for y'all, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's say hello to everybody who's in the chat before we get into this fun stuff. We've got Ex Capitan, Octane Junkie, Mr. Gamer, and Jacob, Gulf City Nava. Oh, and Spectre just popped in. I thought YouTube was bending me over and raw dogging me. Yes, you can. You can. We established last time. Okay, because Octane Junkie brings it up. Let's do the establishment of the rules here. You can speed up the videos if you so desire when you pay for these things, but you have to distinguish that in that. You have to distinguish that you want to speed up and not slow down in your super chat / Streamlab. Yes, we can do that. So once again, the thing is, this is $10 or more, or $10, you speed it up to, or you slow it down to 0.5 speed, or for 2 minutes, or speed it up to 1.5 speed for 2 minutes. $15 or more is the same thing, or is 0.25 speed or 2 times speed for 2 minutes. 50 or more is 0.25 or 2 times speed for 5 minutes. There you go. There it is. Let's bring it up. Let me see if it's still... Well, it is not. It didn't. Okay. Cool, thanks. There we go. Alright, now we got it up. Now we got it up there. You guys ready? I know I'm ready. So I'm going to keep it low for me, and then just turn it up for you guys, because I don't want to blow my ears out. We are on the 60... Not 60 second. I don't know what... I think we were like 20 videos in. This one is blackbook.wmv. There is a link down here that can't access anymore. It doesn't exist, but I'll bring up an archive of what it is after we finish watching the video. So, 1.5 speed, begin.
Is it? Yeah, I think this is the place.
Why speed when you can suffer slowly? It's up to the people that wanna do that. Ex Capitan. If they want to pay for me to go faster and they dictate that we want me to go faster, fine with that. Totally fine with that. Lol.
Hey, where are you going? Alex?
You actually want to check it out?
Well, I don't know. Should we? Is the front door open?
Would it?
Yeah, it's gonna be unlocked.
Yeah, you're right. That was really dumb.
Do you think we should like come back at night or something and try and?
Yeah, this is let's just come back at night. It's already sketchy. Really, guys? Is
I don't know. Well, I mean, obviously we can't break in like in the middle of the day. But...
Face kind of camera.
It's fine.
This is gonna be weird and stupid. Oh, there's the observer sign. Fun. You see that or observer, not observer. It is the Slendy sign we've seen in every single freaking thing. Yay. Fun. Magical STDs.
Saw that a lot of places.
Loud wind. Ooh.
Alex.
Walking.
Wanna check out over there?
Doesn't really matter. It goes around.
I wish I could swim with the dolphins. Yes, we're doing a callback. Callback meme. Callback meme time. Dolphins.
Alright. Just don't get lost or anything.
Just go around.
Can you tell I'm just not
Tiny
amused?
buildings.
I don't know. Still. I don't know if it's the best idea to be wandering around here.
Oh, here we go.
Like I said before, like he could be here. He could be one.
Okay, starting it up. Oh, man. Yes. Okay, Spectre. Spectre donated 15 to say, heh. He knows what the deal is. He's gonna slow it down for 2 minutes. Alright. We're all gonna die. Please enjoy dying for 2 minutes. Ready? Begin. This is all you. This is all you.
Now.
This is your fault, Spectre.
Hey, he needs the
I'm just saying it's a very real possibility.
This is so bad. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it here. So crunchy, so crusty. Hey, it's the boy. And in response, it's the girl. I will respond with that. Oh, this is so... Oh, what was that? What was that? Go back. Whoa, what the fuck is this? Oh, I thought there was something in there. There really isn't. It's just cut off. Okay. That was weird. 25 seconds. We're almost done with the slowdown. This is so crusty. Don't see anything in here either, bro. It's empty. It's like an old church or some shit. And we're done. Back to 1.5 speed. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. We play. Fuck this shit, we going fast. Oh,
Did you come here?
You bet.
No. Well, I'm sure people come here.
For now.
You know what I mean?
No, I mean like as
You
a
do
kid,
whatever
know
you
what
want.
these-
This is to entertain
these are.
y'all.
Probably for the pool, I'm guessing. Yeah.
I mean, it's the only way that
Not
makes
exactly.
this entertaining.
Most
in some
pleasant
way.
place in the world. Oh, hey, look,
What
graffiti.
is this supposed to be?
He definitely put that there.
Sure, it wasn't some weird
Caligari?
freaking country day campers.
Okay.
Well, then did he put all this?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know, this
oh,
is-
I
this is
see.
creeping me out.
Flower, I
Caligari.
see. I don't
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah, it's Latin.
Glory hole, I see. What? I don't know. I don't understand it at all. It's just weird. Just
Chris!
it.
Look on the wall.
What?
Okay, it's a weird Pokemon drawing. It's so weird.
When we were checking out the rooms in there, we saw it spray painted on one of the walls, Caligari,
What else was there?
and a bunch of other graffiti.
I'm
Sun
supposed to
and
be
the moon.
scared
Sun,
and
a
I'm
moon,
not.
yeah, and Roman numerals 1, 2, and 3.
Uh,
I didn't even notice that.
well, there's the Dark Harvest symbol. I guess is where they need to go.
Open?
Yeah, it
Probably.
says. I think.
No.
Something's in there.
I don't think
I'm
asbestos is
hoping,
your biggest problem
maybe.
here.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Why did he bring us here, though? What are we looking for?
Yeah, I would like to know that too because I'm just confused and I don't get why we're here. I don't get why we need to be here. I'm assuming because it has to do with the book that they find shortly. I don't know.
He said find the key. What does he mean, the key?
I don't know, shit ton of these rooms are locked. Maybe there's an actual key for one of the rooms.
Maybe down here.
What's it up? It's not like a
Yeah, like what's this?
Watch, there's a
I don't
key
know.
under there, isn't there? No,
What is that?
It's the same symbol as the one over there.
it's behind the board.
Open it up.
Just open it. Move it. Okay, just let
Hey, they're in.
I don't feel like going into a Cannibal. Okay.
Let's go in.
What?
Let's go in,
Just
guys.
saying.
Let's find out what's in here.
Fine, I'll go in.
Okay, no, I
Pussies.
don't. I think that's pretty logical.
Pussies.
People, I'm worried about the Cannibal. Dude,
Oh, there's this room back here.
There's 2 rooms back here.
I'm not going on here. Oh, maybe. No, there are sharp things.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are sharp things. Good eye. You might poke. Oh, there's the book.
What's that?
There is
It's
the
a book with that symbol.
Let me see that.
This is it.
There's the book that we
gotta
were
be it.
talking about.
I can't see the light.
Alright, come on here. Alex! Wait, is there...
All right,
We have this one. It's fine.
put it up. This is blank,
It's pretty dirty.
apparently.
The collective knowledge.
What the fuck is this?
None of it is legible, apparently. In the description, there is a download link. The files contain photos of the book and other information. Help figure this out. Help figuring this out would be appreciated. So here's what I found or was able to find. So this is like an archive of it. There's a picture of the book. It says from the book, the thank you.txt file. We're still not 100% sure what to make of this book. Over half of it is filled with blank pages, and what is written is very hard to understand. It's very legible. There is a section filled with drawings titled The Cycles. The images are very morbid and a bit disturbing. The rest seems to be a mixture of scientific and religious writing. Excuse me. It looks to me like it was written by the leader of a cult. Judging by what is written, the cult seems dangerous. I'm sure Kind von der Ritter led us to the book for a reason, although I don't know what it is. Also with the book was a written letter dated 1957 from the Department of Intelligence. It talks about some sort of scientific experiment that was conducted by the military. I'm not sure if it's of its relevance. This is something we saw in the last series of Tribe 12. Included in the folder are photos of the book pages. We are very lost as to how to decipher this and understand its relevancy, but I'm sure this is in fact the key that will help us understand what is really going on. Despite not fully grasping the context of the book, we're going to do our best to try to understand it and know what it is trying to tell us. If anyone out there is reading this, thank you for taking the time to try and help us out. Any and all information you could give us regarding this book would be appreciated. We are determined to find out who is behind Greg's murder and to make sure it never happens again. The link, unfortunately, does not work, so this is what we have. Fun. All right. Next video, the Atlantic test site.
What,
This
the
is probably
flashlight?
one of the longer
Yeah, I think it
ones.
works.
It's like 14 and a half. minutes
Alright,
long.
so we can just
So,
use that.
You have the book?
hold on to your butts.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
Begin.
You know how far it is?
It's pretty far, a couple hours, I think. You got money for gas and everything, right?
Yeah, no.
Here, just start driving.
That's why I'm waiting for the security.
Yeah, because we have a ways to go.
Do the must drive.
Landing test sites.
Yeah. Well, from what I read on the internet, that
Oh,
park up
it's a
north
good thing
is
that I have
called
the
Atlantic Test
music
Site,
kind
so
of sped up,
But,
so we can't really understand what it is.
if it's not the right place,
Because
I'm
good
going to be
copyright
angry.
strike.
My dad
Fuck
told
out.
me that it used to be some research facility for Sputnik, trying to find
It sounds like some shitty
And
Creed
then,
music.
I think the government just shut them down, but I don't know. That's why there was all those radio antennas on the internet.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in.
Turning lane up. Pull back. Nuke their ass, take their gas. Oh my
That is
god.
great. That is a great.
Yeah, I can't tell what the music is, and I'm kind of
What do
glad.
you want, faggot?
Yeah, Jesse, what do you want?
Yeah, we're just...
Oh, we're using slurs and stuff. Fun.
We're getting a triple stacker meal.
I'm not
All
going
right,
back to check.
one more number 11 medium. Would you shut up? One more number 11
Number medium. One more number medium.
with a root beer.
Okay.
And what do you want?
I want Coke.
Do you want your food or what? Let him order.
A triple stacker meal.
Let him cook.
Meal.
Medium.
Me.
Coke.
A Coke.
Why is this?
Okay.
Can somebody tell me why this is relevant? Why do we need to see this? Why can't you just cut this out? I mean, I guess they keep it in for some kind of like to try and make it seem like you can relate to the characters, but I don't care. I really don't. I really don't.
Meal and
Dude, let me see that paper again. The document.
Okay. My questioning is how to get burned.
I hate you. But that's a good question.
Fuck burn. Why? Because you got a small double stacker?
no, more double stacker. I'm hungry.
It's okay.
So this is Princeton Experiment Trial 1. Something after consulting with the director of the project has come into question whether further trials should be conducted. A subsequent failure could mean a breach in national security. K. Text 1, unclassified, I'm guessing. Essential materials arrive at Atlantic Test Site at 900 hours, November 18th, 1957. Subjects are blindfolded during trip and given a strong sedative prior to trial. 2, I'm assuming unclassified, 100 hours trial. 1 is initiated at the command of Director Blank. Materials are liquidated and the trial starts successfully. This thing says shortly after the trial begins, the blank becomes something collapses. Another blank. Something about 1200 and 1300 are electrical. I'm guessing stop functioning, and the magnets seem to be blank. Of the trial, director wrote the something collapse. Okay.
I don't know exactly what we're supposed to be looking for, though.
Me either.
You know what I mean? When we get to the test site, what are we supposed to be looking for?
So look
I
around.
don't know. You
mean,
fucking
maybe
tell me.
There's something there, or he's trying to lead us somewhere. Why? He gave us this book. So I guess we're going there for more answers on what this is all about. Because the symbols and the pictures are really fucked up, and they're like,
I've never seen anything.
No, honestly, the only thing,
Kinda would
the only
like
thing
to-
that I could even like
I
slight.
would kind of like to see what these pictures look like, but the files don't work anymore. I went to click that link so I could download the files for you guys, so we could look at it and try to read it, but it doesn't work anymore. It just gives me an error that says the site doesn't exist anymore.
Really compare that to that I remember
Okay.
seeing. I saw on the History Channel before
So
this
that
thing
makes
about
sense,
the Lost
timer.
Book of Nostradamus,
Yeah.
and what it was all these like really bizarre drawings,
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
kind of like that.
yeah,
But
That's the only thing it reminded me of.
I mean,
I'm gonna chop my fries.
I'm fries.
I felt like you spilled something on the book. I swear I would
yeah,
like punch you in the face. I don't know.
I-
Well, I definitely
I-
think that this document is definitely our best bet because really I don't know what to make of that at all. So
See, this is the thing. I think I said the last part when we were watching the first part of this stuff. I don't enjoy how there's no connection to the characters. I don't feel any sort of empathy with them. I don't seem to feel like I should care about them, which I really should. There's no there's no urgency either. Like, it's just I get that there's some sort of aspect of wanting to show that we're filming everything that happens because we're terrified of what's going on. I get it. But there's ways you could edit some of this stuff out so that you're not boring the shit out of your audience. There's a way to edit things so that you're not bloating the story and you're not making it, and you're making it more engaging for the people watching it. Because at least for me, my opinion, what you do when you bloat the story too much and you drag things on and show lack of urgency when it comes to storytelling and the characters themselves, you run the risk of boring your audience more. Just saying.
At least this, I understand. It's a location. It's something tangible that we can actually, go there and see what's up. Are we almost there?
I think we are almost.
I don't fucking know anymore. I think so. I think we're like an hour away. It's 7 o'clock right now.
If we're lost, I'm gonna be so pissed
I'm
off.
lost. I have the GPS. I have the GPS.
You have the
This
gifts.
is the TomTom.
You have the gifts.
So...
Chris.
Oh, I left the camera on. That's good.
It's all jacked up. Fine.
Are you here?
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna need at least 2.
Yeah, over here.
So they're apparently at the test site now, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, you end up not caring. Because nothing
So where
happens.
are we looking for exactly what?
I wonder if
Probably.
we could go over there to those radio towers.
I mean, that'd be a good start, I guess.
No.
Yeah.
No. No. It's mine.
What was the point of showing that? I don't understand.
So what, you want to go straight or back around that way?
Straight and then go around. That should lead us.
Okay.
Exhibit?
I don't when you write a story, you do not want too many tangents. You do not want too much fluff, because if you have too much fluff, nobody cares. There's too much fluff here. Way too much.
It's actually kind of nice down here.
Yeah, it's quiet.
All the dead wood is kind of creepy.
It's always creepy.
What is the point of all this?
Oh, here's some buildings.
Ooh, observant. You could have cut out all those other clips.
Nice New
Those
Jersey
tiny
water for you.
30-second minute clips of you just walking and then clip and then walking and then clip. You could take all
I wonder
that
if any of
out.
these buildings are still in use. Because like they do have lights and like locks on them, but they don't look, very well kept.
What do you mean? They look a lot better than most places that you've been at. They look kept enough. Looks like a military site.
That's the side storage area.
Oh boy.
Cheap. These buildings look pretty decently kept. Them making that comment was stupid. And I can even tell that with it being at 1.5 speed.
The rabbit with the pocket watch and the umbrella. Sometimes the rabbit has hands on the clock and sometimes it doesn't. And then sometimes the umbrella's in one hand and sometimes he has balloons.
Yeah, I have
And
balloons.
yeah, balloons like, it's like 1 or 2 or 3. They change like...
Okay.
I
It's
swear to God,
That's
there were
weird.
balloons here.
You know that rabbit doesn't have a face.
Nope.
No,
I don't know, man. This...
like,
Well,
that
I-
doesn't look very good.
Yeah, and I
but
kind of think that
most of them look pretty
I
good.
don't
that's the best idea in the world to break in. Because like I said, people might still use this place, you know what I mean?
I know. I mean, maybe not this one.
You being there is probably not a good idea
Yeah, I
to
know.
begin with.
Yeah, because they always mean that.
That's definitely
I don't
bad.
know. I don't think this building's been used. Maybe the other ones.
That one is
This one looks like
there's a
shit.
definite difference between this building and the other buildings. Like, come
Yeah.
on.
You got this one?
I don't, I'm gonna go with Alex.
Sunday. What's up, big guy? Hurry up, big guy. What's up?
I have it working now.
Really?
And now it's nighttime?
It's,
Okay.
what the fuck happened?
I don't know, it just stopped working. I know, but like, we went through this whole place. We haven't really found anything. You wanna like check in the woods, like instead of following these roads?
Well, the woods are like ridiculously big between all the paths. It's like
I don't know.
I know, but I mean, seriously. We could, like, there could be something in there.
I'm going to assume because they didn't explicitly say that the camera stopped working, and then it just started working hours later once it's dark. There's no ambient light.
I don't know. I just have a bad feeling about that. We'll check.
We checked everywhere, though, and we didn't see anything.
Let's just go down a little bit into the woods, okay? Like, I don't want to go that deep.
Going into the woods is not a good idea. We all know this. We've all seen fucking horror movies. It's the worst idea you could come up with.
Deep into it. You know what I mean?
I mean, it is still light out a little
Just
bit. You know what I mean?
saying.
Not really.
No, but
Just saying.
We'll see.
Okay, fine. Get over here.
What?
Oh, fuck.
All right.
It seems really creepy and it's getting really dark down for
All right.
Finish my coffee while I
Hold on,
watch.
hold on. What's up? The fuck? Do you see anything?
No. Let's just keep
Did
walking.
you find something?
Probably just a deer.
Yeah, there's deer all over the place.
Sure.
Literally.
And that's when he knew
Alright, that doesn't
he
sound like a
fucked up.
No, that doesn't sound like a deer.
Because going in the woods is a bad
Well, there's tons of shit
idea
in this
every
woods, so it's
time.
probably nothing. You know what I mean?
Every time.
Yeah, there's only two. No, there's 2 feet.
It doesn't help that there's all this like,
Welcome
I can't-
back.
what the
Yeah,
fuck?
nothing has happened.
What the fuck?
Nothing has happened, Octane. You're in almost done with the second video, which is the longest thus far. 14 minutes and 44 seconds. There's nothing happening. It's just a lot of nonsense. It's a lot of fluff. A lot of fluff.
Wait. What was it?
I don't see shit.
I don't either. I
I
don't see
can't see anything.
I don't
But
hear
wait.
anything.
I definitely heard something right from that direction.
Dude, I'm
You
telling
want
you.
to check it out?
Hear what?
Should we? Can we get a little closer?
Oh, y'all
Come
are
on.
stupid. You know, the funniest part is that when I was looking to get that link, I saw some of the comments from the previous video, and they were saying that these characters are so smart and they make like really good decisions that make sense. Yeah, that's not this. I don't know what that person was watching. It's definitely not this ARG. These guys are not smart.
What was that?
Not
I couldn't get a clear look.
I don't know.
Dude, wait.
Chris, Jesse.
I couldn't get a clear look. Hold
Hey,
on.
there's
It could just be a deer.
person there. No, that looked like a person. That looks like a person.
It could just be a deer.
That looks like a
We
person.
would have ran off by now.
Are you going out? Oh, you're going after them.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Something's there. Hello.
Somebody
Hello, hi.
That's him. We gotta get the fuck out of here right now.
Get out of
Right
there.
now.
Lindsay found you.
Oh god.
Only if going in the woods. Only if going into the woods with this bad acting, the wildlife might retaliate out of self-defense. Yeah. Yeah, run. Running isn't gonna help you, but yeah, run. Something's there again.
Jackie, open the fucking door!
Go! Drive!
Driving away is not gonna
Come on.
solve your problem.
What the fuck are you doing? Going! Go!
Hi. Did they hit him? They just fucking hit the guy. Jesus Christ.
Maybe.
I thought he was trying to help us, but obviously.
No. You guys are dumb.
You want to just like?
And now we're
I think we should
leaving.
stop doing this.
Nothing was found. Nothing was solved.
Following this stupid shitty book hasn't given us any fucking clue. We went over to a fucking test site and almost got ourselves killed by the guy who's been stalking us.
You should have known that was gonna happen.
Maybe we just overreacted.
Should have known.
Overreacted? Are you kidding me?
Did you
Why
not
the
see what the fuck just happened?
He didn't do anything though.
No, we didn't.
You're
What do you
insane.
think?
The worst thing
You're
he's done
fucking
is show
stupid.
you a knife.
Why is he following
This
us in the
far.
fucking woods? Why didn't he just go up to us?
I don't know.
He's the shy ginger.
I don't
Like,
know.
Now reiterate, the worst that guy has done, your stalker guy, has done is show you a knife when you guys walked up on him hardcore.
Bro.
You guys forget something?
And now it's daytime again. The shit.
Alright, well.
Alright, we're at
We're
log
at Jesse's house
15,
at the
and then
moment.
we'll be... log 15, and then we go to the very first entry for what's called Project Egypt. Not totally sure what that is yet, but it's apparently somebody who is involved and does little entries regarding his own research associated with DarkHarvest00. Find out.
We just got a text message from him earlier today explaining that whoever was following us at the Atlantic test site, we're assuming it's Kin von der Ritter, has just started following him.
Oh! Octane Junkie for $100. Okay, so here's for the Babs bar and speed up for the love of evil. I mean, even Satan is watching this and saying, damn, now that is freaking evil. I'm waiting for the thing to pop up. Once it pops up, I will play the prompt for... There it is. Yes! I love playing this so much. I'm proud of myself for these little edits. No, it will not cancel this out. I will do 2 separate things. Thank you again, Octane Junkie, for the 100. We are speeding up for 5 minutes. Playback speed. 2 times. Before I do speed up though, I'm going to read what's in the comments. This is, I kept the time stamps on this video for ease of reference. Police were called once again. They took this knife. They hid the book as well as this video for fear of them confiscating the book. Or we hid the book. I know it has to be our key to understanding what's going on. I'm not going to let them take that from us. So, Capitan, to answer your question, he donated $100. I speeded up for 5 minutes. 2 times speed. That's not changing. If you donate another $100, I will slow it down for 5 minutes at 0.25 speed. Doesn't cancel each other out. It just means that I have 2 different speed. I have a speed up and a slow down. Ready, steady, begin.
And we're really concerned, so we just decided to sleep over at his house, make sure nothing happens.
Want to hear my prediction?
Yeah, probably.
I do it at the end of the stream.
I'm always paranoid.
Okay, so pause very quickly. I do it at the end of the stream because the bar there doesn't count super chats. It counts the Streamlabs immediately, but it doesn't do the super chats. And I'm pretty sure that I did recently. I mean, I could do it. I could try to redo it again, but it's gonna take time to, like, I don't know if it'll update immediately. Like, we'll see. We can see if it will. Hold on. Might look weird. Babs Fund. So 3 grand. So we're at 1. I think we're at 130. 11:30. No, we're at 12:30. Okay, there we go. I think that's where we're at. 7, 31, 20, 23. Start the goal. Did it work? Okay, there we go. So it did work. Okay, cool. Oh, shit. Capitan for another 100. I must maintain balance. Doing it again, y'all. There we go. Thank you, Capitan, for the $100. Y'all are insane. Nope, we're gonna finish the speed up, and then we'll slow it down again. Love it. Mia. Alright. And resume.
So why all of a sudden is King Von Reur following him?
Well, you know, this started happening with you. Who's following me,
Yep,
actually.
gonna speed up and then slow down.
So
That'll be great.
You think someone's following you?
Dude, I don't know.
What did you say?
What'd you see?
I didn't see anything in particular. It's just like,
So you didn't see him? You think somebody's following you, but you didn't see him?
don't pull that card. You guys have been, haven't you guys had the same shit?
Yeah, but we actually saw him.
Yeah,
On both times.
We're gonna say anyway, it doesn't matter. It's just like...
Y'all are
It's
legends.
just weird
though.
shit.
You might just be paranoid. You know what I mean?
Probably. Honestly, probably.
You are paranoid.
When you find out Netflix, every time start episode.
Scrubs, it's fun.
Dude, you haven't
George Matt's kind of in there.
Alright, well, since we're gonna be filming the whole night, I'd kind of rather it, like, you know, have a spot to put the camera.
Shut up.
This is gonna get the timer is gonna get paused because I do have to read something after this is done. So I'll read that and then I'll resume the timer once we get back to the videos.
Yeah, dude, with a picture of like between Growlithe from Pokemon Snap.
Pokemon Snap!
I love this game it's just such a good game.
That's good shit. Pokemon Snap is
Yeah,
great.
check that picture.
I even like the new one. I haven't played it as much as I wanted to, though. Okay.
Fuck the water temple.
So what exactly is this supposed to show us, guys? Can you please tell me? Are we just recording ourselves to record ourselves? Oh, hello. Oh, shit. He's here, and he's got a knife. He's supposed to play some video. He wants to play some video, y'all. He wants to play some video. That's all he wants. Is that it? Is that all you got?
Like,
Do not touch that knife. That can be sent into the police as evidence.
yeah. Is it his?
I don't know.
Oh, so he
What does
just
that mean? Look that up.
wrote something on there and left his knife. Okay, cool.
Trowen. T-R-A.
Hold on. A-U-E.
T-R-A-U-E-N.
Do you trust?
Alright, pause. Let's read the thing. Project Egypt posted Sunday, May 1st, 2011. It is The Mystery of Heinrich Kaufmann II. Hello to anyone and everyone reading this blog. Even though I doubt many people will follow this, I'm using this blog as more of a personal journal than anything. But anyway, here we go. My name is Daniel, and I am studying ancient cultures at my local community college. I'm hoping by next year I'll have enough money saved to go to university to study to become an archaeologist. Ancient civilizations and the mystery that enshrouds them have always been a point of interest for me. In recent years, it's become my passion. How is this relevant, you may ask? Let me elaborate. One day I was at my school's library going through some textbooks. My laptop had broke and I hadn't the money for another one just yet. The one I'm using to post this now is my new one. Back on topic. Tangents everywhere. I had been going through some textbooks when I noticed something rather intriguing, an archaeologist by the name of Heinrich Kaufmann II. I'd never heard of him before. I read the article in the textbook, which was quite dated, perhaps from the 1970s or 1960s. Usually you put the 60s before the 70s, but okay. I didn't check the publication date at the time. The article was a brief biography of his life, no more than a page in a section on archaeology during the early 1900s. From what I remember, he was a German-born archaeologist who moved to England in his teens. He worked for a British university. I'm not entirely sure which one. He was a controversial professor at that university because of his unorthodox views of human history. He reminded me of one of those guys on the Ancient Aliens show, Aliens, on the History Channel. He believed that most of this history was being interpreted wrong and that the ancients were vastly more advanced than we gave them credit for. He even believed they could time travel and teleport. His ideas sound wacky today, and were even more so back in his day. However, due to his impressive education and friends in high places, he was able to retain his job. Not only that, he managed to get funding for an expedition to Egypt. He was searching for an ancient tablet that was rumored to have secrets to the ancient wisdom in the tomb of an unnamed pharaoh. This was just a legend, however. But, like many archaeologists who set out in search of Atlantis, the man was undaunted and went to find this artifact. However, that's all the information the book gave. Nothing about the outcome of his journey at all. Me, being rather curious in nature, would like to find out what happened to this man. This is why I have set up this blog. The first thing I did was go to the library to find out more about him. However, the book I read and the information from before was gone, and I couldn't find a single other book with information about him in it. I then did a search online and found out any information about him. The only information I could find could bring up about Heinrich Kaufmann was a German Wikipedia page, which I translated. My translator isn't exactly the best, so it's hard to make out what it's about. What I got from it was a man named Heinrich Kaufmann was born in Germany in 1864 and died in 1928. He was well educated and a teacher as well as an industrialist and ideologist. Since the name Heinrich Kaufmann II, or Jr., I'm looking for made his expedition when he was in his 20s in 1906, This led me to believe this man was his father. Any information about Heinrich Hoffman Jr., or the second, I'm looking for still eludes me. But this is a challenge and a mystery I'm willing to face head on. I think it should be pretty fun. It's like a missing persons case, or maybe I've just been watching too much Law and Order. The image above is the image that came with the article for Heinrich Kaufman. The caption read, Total Board ZDK 1903, something, I don't know what VL means. Karl Schmidtchen, I'm probably reading that wrong. Conrad Barth, Max Redstock chairman, and Heinrich Kaufman secretary. So I'm assuming that's Heinrich. Anyway, that's all for now. I'll update this blog when I have more information. Daniel. Okay. We're back again to our videos and back to the two speed or 2 times speed for 2.5 minutes.
I can't believe we're actually gonna do this.
It's the only place we haven't looked.
So they're back at this place again.
Wanted us to see.
It does make sense when he said where the kinder gathered.
And just run through, open up the front door, okay?
This is where all the decrepit buildings are,
go.
I guess. That's where they found the books.
Alright, here's someone. Which is potentially damaged ones. I'll get you.
Got you.
No, after you.
Are we really on this?
Alright.
I wonder what they're gonna find here necessarily. This says the day camp revisited. Or that's what this is called.
Get the door.
You want to first? Let's go through this one.
Some door you can do here. What? Do you see anything?
I guess this is a house of some sort, maybe. It's got stuff in it.
It's
What
just
about that?
There's nothing here.
Let's try another room.
American flag. Cool. America.
Guys, there's a safe in here.
I wonder what's in the safe. What's in the box? Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
What? More of those pills over there. Look. Chris, you go first. I'm like, give me here. Here, all those pills. Chris, let's just
You know what's better than this thing, not your stream, the video you're watching, Evil Dead 2. Yeah, Evil Dead 2 is my favorite horror movie of all time. I would agree.
Same thing in the book. Here.
Find now in the folder.
There's lots of pictures everywhere.
What he wanted us to find.
So somebody's been staying in here taking pills and reading all over the walls incoherently. Sounds about right. Sounds about right, guys.
Ladies first. Pussies.
Fuck is that? No, it's just a door, maybe? Somebody's definitely been living here. Ooh, baby doll, creepy. Is there anything of interest in these things? No, so far nothing.
Look, it was in a fucking chemical storage before, okay? It could be anywhere.
Play the piano. Make it play. Chopsticks, bro. Let's go.
Honestly, I understand that you want to find, like, who killed Greg. Like, this isn't the way to do it looking through toy rooms.
Did you just see that last room? This is
15
obviously where the
seconds, and then we slow it
There's gotta be
down.
more here.
Let's basically need the phone.
Get over it, okay? Get over it.
7, 6,
Downstairs, then.
5,
Alright, fine.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Nightmares about this. It's like fucking clean.
Speed up is done. Dismiss. 0.25, and here comes the slow crawl into the abyss. Begin. Oh my god. I wonder if slowing it down a little bit will actually show us anything of interest. Probably not. And then right after this one, we have another couple of entries from Project Egypt. My head hurts. This makes my head hurt so bad. Because it's not good. It's not fun.
One straight upstairs. You walked right by this when you went through.
He's hoping the headache doesn't get worse after this. Yeah, probably will. Not surprising. 4 minutes. I wonder what we're gonna find. We're only in the 3rd or 4th video that we've watched today for this. It's slow going, y'all. It's slow going. I want to try and get to only 40 videos left on the stream, on the list that I've got. Probably won't, but I want to at least knock out a good 10 more before we close it out for the day. God, that sound just fucking murders my ears, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's so bad. Ugh. While we're at it, let's do this. There we go. While we're at it, update the goal. Jesus fucking Christ. Hi, it's Sunday. Cave paintings of Slendy. The magical STD of legend. Magical STD of legend. Cave paintings. Let's go.
Dude, we can't leave. It's obviously trying to show us something in here.
You think he's... You think?
Fucking book and fucking
Okay, I gotta pause to explain this. Okay, we call Slenderman the magical STD because it only seems to transfer person to person by, like, actually being in contact with somebody for a longer period of time. Like, he only seems to start popping up with other people. Okay, let me backtrack a second. I call it the magical STD because even back in Marble Hornets, he only seems to show up for certain people, and then when those certain people interact with other people that never see Slendy at all, he just starts popping up after a certain amount of time. Like, they start to see him, and that's happened with Marble Hornets, Everyman Hybrid, Tribe 12, and even with DarkHarvest00. So the joke is that he's a magical STD, like it follows, like Jacob said. I call it, it's a joke. It's our way of saying, like, weird interactions between people spawn other people seeing Slendy. The only way you see Slendy is if you interact with somebody who's already seen him, i.e. magical STD. That's why we call him the magical STD. Okay, let's resume the slowdown. We've got a minute left. Do you know the fucking point of a code? It Follows wasn't even subtle. No, it wasn't. But it's fucking cool. I love that movie. That movie's a great movie. Great premise.
You don't see that you're fucking stupid.
I mean, you're stupid anyways, so... I mean... They're arguing is somebody looking at them this whole time?
Fucking
Pussy.
leaving.
2, 1. Slow down, it's done. Slow down, it's done. Oh my god, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, sweet baby Jesus. So what's the magical penicillin? I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Fuck you.
I don't know. I don't have an answer to that. We didn't get that far in the meme. We just called them the magical STD.
Can both of you stop being little bitches and get the fuck... Stop! Calm down, please. Please, Alex, I'm begging you. Please, Alex, calm down.
Fuck the fuck up! We're getting the fuck out of here right now.
We need to find out what the fuck that was in there.
I don't even want to know what the fuck that was. That was fucking scary, okay?
That's exactly what we need to know. Give me the fucking flashlight.
I guess we could call the magical penicillin some sort of symbol being drawn on an object, because at least it started in Everman Hybrid, having like a symbol drawn on a knife means you can kill magical things. And in Tribe 12, you had drawing that eye symbol or the observer's symbol on things as a way to like ward magical things off. I don't know. I don't know. Holy shit. Octane Junkie.
Hey, everybody.
Holy crap. Octane Junkie for $200. There, madam. This'll make it all better. Speed up time. I'm gonna hold that for a second. I'm gonna play the thing again. Because I can. I'll play the thing again. Because I can. Fucking legend. 07's in the chat for that.
You bitch!
I can't say shit. Thank you. Sincerely. Updating, there you go. 15, holy shit. That makes us halfway to the goal. Holy shit, man. Thank you. God damn. Before we do that, we have 2 more entries from this. One's a little longer, one's very small. But this is what we've got. It says, I know it's been weeks since I've updated this blog. No followers yet either. Can't say I'm entirely surprised. This may not be the most interesting thing to some people. Anyway, now with finals over, I could finally focus my attention on this project of mine. After doing a Google search for Heinrich Kaufmann and finding no results relevant to what I'm looking for, I decided to do a Google image search instead. Nothing remarkable came up for dozens of pages. I was growing bored when around page 100 or so I found a newspaper article. 100? Damn, that's some dedication to go 100 pages deep. Fuck. There was no date on it, and I couldn't see the newspaper it was from, but it was written in English. It mentions both Heinrich Kaufmann Jr. and Egypt. I'm sure this must be him. This also seems to back up my theory that he was the son of Heinrich Kaufmann I found the German Wikipedia page on. Apparently, he was disgraced for supposedly forging his discovery of the ancient tablet. He fled to New York after he was ousted from his job. The words are very faded and hard to read, but certain letters, like those of the caption, are very clear. It also shows a picture of Professor Kaufmann, who I hadn't seen before, so I'm quite unsure whether this is the man or not. This still doesn't tell me what actually happened on the expedition. Seems to be pointing in the right direction, though. I'm going to keep my research and post anything interesting. So, it says Heinrich Kaufmann Jr., ancient tablet assumed hoax, Kaufmann flees to New York. That's the picture. I don't know if I'm able to read all of this. This is Heinrich Kaufmann's German industrious is being ousted from his position at the British Museum. Kaufmann went on a year-long expedition to Egypt in search of an ancient tablet of wisdom something spoken of only in legends. He returned to London just last month with this discovery, an ancient tablet with secrets hidden by the ancients. Scientists and historians agree that this tablet must be a hoax, as the Egyptians of yore hadn't the knowledge or scientific information to create such a thing. This fantastic discovery led many experts to question the validity of Kaufman's work, seeing as the young archaeologist had always been outside of the accepted historical norms. Kaufman was relieved of his position in the Egyptian Historical Studies Department at the museum and is now on his way to New York. He I don't know what it says. He would never fake such a discovery and that the tablet is completely genuine. His colleagues say otherwise. Dr. Richard Pratt of the British Museum had this to say of Kaufman. The man is a loon. Had Kaufman's discovery been proven genuine, history books would have to be rewritten. But such fantasy is surely just the work of a desperate man trying to be remembered in the annals of history. In self-assigned exile, Kaufman says he will continue his research in New York State, buying a home in a small town. He insists someday the truth will be brought to life, and he only needs time to prove to the world he is correct. However, most of the historical world agrees he is not. Okay, and that's where it's cut off. So that's a picture of him. Photo taken on an expedition to Egypt, his reputation now tarnished. He flees to New York. Will this German-born adventurer ever return to the land he claims holds fantastic secrets? Okay, that's part one. June 7th, 2011. Mr. Clampett, Gorium Blahotep. I don't know how to pronounce that. That's too much. It's been quite some time since I've updated this blog. Sometimes I wonder if it's even worth updating. No one follows it. I might as well just write this down in an actual journal with the amount of people reading it. Ha ha. And to be honest, between work and all the things that have been going on in my life, I was losing interest in the story. I may have never even updated it if it wasn't for the fact that I ran into my ancient civilization teacher, Mr. Clampett, at work the other day. Since school let out for the semester, I hadn't seen any of my teachers at all, in fact. That was until Mr. Clampett walked into the Best Buy I work at. I was on register and I saw him. He was, in fact, my favorite teacher last semester, and it was nice to see him. I was going on break just a few minutes after he walked in, so while I was going out to lunch, I happened to see him shopping. I stopped and decided to have a chat with him just to catch up. It wasn't until 7 minutes into the conversation that I thought to ask about Heinrich Kaufmann. He's quite knowledgeable not only on ancient civilizations, but of the famous explorers and adventurers who brought the world to knowledge of them. When I asked about Heinrich Kaufmann, he was very shocked to say the least. He wondered why I wanted to know, and I told him I was just curious, which was the honest truth. He seemed a tad suspicious, but reluctantly told me anyway. He explained that Kaufmann was an eccentric individual who beyond that, very little knowledge is available about him today. He was never all that famous, and so little information was known about him to begin with, but strangely enough, during the early 1990s, all information about him in textbooks was removed and for an uncited reason. The only biography on him ran out of publication even earlier in the 1970s. He's become one of the most mysterious archaeologists simply due to the severe lack of information on him. Mr. Clampett was surprised when I told him I was able to find something on him in a textbook, and even a newspaper article online. When I told him the textbook most likely predated the 1990s, that seemed to make more sense to him. Lucky for me, Mr. Clampett is an older man, and he's been teaching for decades. He knew quite a bit about Heinrich Kaufmann, accruing all his knowledge on him before the information was mysteriously wiped. He confirmed my suspicion that Heinrich Kaufmann Jr. was the son of the German industrialist and financier of the same name. He then proceeded to tell me a lot more information I already knew. However, he eventually got to a part that really intrigued me. He knew quite a bit about the expedition Kaufmann made to Egypt. All information on Kaufmann's Egyptian expedition is taken from his personal journal that he kept on his person at all times while on the trip. He wrote about the day-to-day activities of him and the team, made up mostly of local Egyptians. What I believe to be the most notable event in the expedition was when Kaufmann supposedly discovered an ancient tablet he was searching for. The Egyptians all started chanting that word. I'm not going to try it again. Mr. Clampett Kaufman asked his translator what that meant. The translator told him that blank was the name of the god that the locals claim came from another world and cursed the tablet. They warned Kaufman not to take the tablet, but he was determined. Mr. Clampett also explained what I already knew about Kaufman's disgrace among the academic community and his retreat to New York. This new information has renewed my interest in the story. I plan on continuing my research and updating the blog as I find out more. If you have any new information to send me, email me at this email, and I don't think it's still there. So, next, we've got a video, and because our wonderful, wonderful friend has just so generously donated, we're going to do 5 minutes, 2 speed.
I want to give you an update on what's been going on lately. But unfortunately, it seems like my webcam is broken, so...
And see, this is the stuff that I was just reading to you guys.
I'm sure you're wondering what you're looking at right now, but
this is how it ties in.
As far as what's been going on lately, to be honest, it's not looking so good. Ever since the day we went back to the daycare, Alex hasn't even wanted to speak to me. He claims that the guy stalking us this whole time is crazy and wants to kill us.
Good.
I think the whole thing is just this elaborate
Of course he
game
doesn't want to speak to you. I wouldn't want to speak to you either.
It's something much bigger than what we're all seeing. There's more people involved than what we think. I'm convinced that the book that we found back at the daycare the first time we went, it's the writings of a cult. Everything we've seen so far is pointing to this fact. Even our good friend Greg is dead. It's probably all they're doing. I won't let them get away with this. Whatever they're planning. I want this all to just go away, but I realize it's not going away unless we face it. Alex pretty much gave up.
No shit.
I don't even understand his change of heart. Like, he needs to get his head together because he knows as well as I do that he's a part of this. And now that Jesse's involved too, I don't want any more of our friends being hurt. This needs to stop now. Luckily, what we're looking at right now, I think I found something that might help. I've been doing research on the book. We found whenever I have free time, looking at things that don't seem very familiar to me, things that are especially out of the ordinary. One thing that really stood out to me was the word Gorwai-Lehotep, which was the
Gorwai-Lehotep. Okay, so that's what this has to do with it. Is that apparently in one of the books that name came up, so they're tied in somehow through this tablet. I'm assuming.
God, in the book that we found, I couldn't even tell what language it was. The name Gorwai-Lehotep. The fact that it's written so prominently and repeatedly multiple times.
This is what I've been reading to you guys.
This is very important. It's a key.
So it does actually tie in.
So
somehow.
basically, I did a search online of the word Gorwai-Lehotep, and it led me to an interesting blog, which is what you're looking at right now. It's called Project Egypt, as you can see, and it seems to be run by a guy named Daniel. Seems like he's investigating some sort of mystery of his own about this archaeologist named Heinrich Kaufman.
We also have another thing to read after this. That's another Project Egypt thing, so we'll read that in a second once this is done.
God called Gorwai-Lehotep. So anyway, I'm gonna send it to Alex, and hopefully he'll get back to me. I'm hoping he doesn't hold grudges for too long.
Alright, pausing so we can read the next thing. June 18th, 2011, Chris. The other day when I checked the blog again, I noticed I had received a significant amount of followers since my last post. I was very curious about the sudden interest in my story, so I checked my email. Apparently, it had something to do with 2 guys named Chris and Alex. They have a YouTube account named DarkHarvest00, which I decided to check out. The videos are pretty unnerving. I wouldn't say that. I received an email from Chris explaining his situation to me, about how he believes he is being stalked, and about who he believes is doing it. The strange thing is that a word named Gorwai-Lehotep, that's how he was pronouncing it, so I'm just going to say it that way, which was chanted when Heinrich Kaufman found the Egyptian tablet, was found in a book that Chris and Alex received. Chris believes this book belongs to a cult, and that this tablet is in some way important to them. He thinks if he can find out more information on Kaufman and the tablet, it may help him figure out why these people are stalking him and his friends. I really don't know how much I will be able to help, but I did agree to continue my research for his sake. I also decided to look into other things that were relevant to him, the Atlantic test site and the day camp that he visited before. I really feel for these guys, and I want to help them out as much as I can. Excuse me. I'm glad my little research project is actually being used for something worthwhile. I find it surprising that the police haven't looked into this case more, but I suppose the sheer ridiculousness of it and the fact they never found any evidence made them think it was just some sort of hoax. It was a hoax of some sort. But I believe Chris and will help them out any way I can. I'm very busy with work, however, and don't have much free time lately. I'll try to research as much as I can about Kaufman and the other articles of interest for them when I can. All right. So, back on it. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Hey everybody. I know we haven't made a video in a while. That's honestly because not much has been going on. I've been talking to Alex again, and everything has been going fine. We haven't seen anyone suspicious lately. Well, there's one weird thing, which is why I'm making this video. This morning, Alex messaged me on Skype saying that he got an email from himself that he didn't email to himself, much like
here we go.
Emails.
Like
what happened in November.
We've had that before. Here it goes again.
With my email account, and he said it was a video. He watched it. He was freaking out over it. I haven't seen it yet personally, but he said just upload it to DarkHarvest immediately. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just Give me a little heads up on, because I don't know what this video's gonna be.
So that was a heads up of something. Okay, this is the video that was sent to him, I'm assuming. My final betrayal. Okay. So this is the video that was sent to him, apparently. I don't know what it's about. Ooh, it's the cult! Hey, hey, hey! It's the cult, guys! Look it! They're finally here! This is where they were. This is where they were earlier. That's the cave paintings. It's a ritual. It's the ritual, guys. It's the creepy ritual, guys. It's here. Oh my god! Finally show up. Ugh. They finally show up. Took long enough. This is kind of weird. Up, sit, down, up. Okay, this is kind of catchy. Okay, this is really catchy. I'm not gonna lie. Oh shit. That shit was dank. That slapped, okay? That fucking slapped. It probably sounded like ass. Like at 1 speed. They're seeing everybody that's here. Everybody's in those weird masks. I'm assuming this is the whole, like... Hey, it's back! I'm fucking dancing over here. This is actually pretty slap. This slaps. This is a banger. This is dope. I like that. I like that song. I like their acapella songs. I like their hymns. Oh, he's fucked. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. At least y'all do. Okay, well that's done.
Nobody said what happened.
No.
Well, you know how I said I was going to go downstairs for a drink while we were playing Minecraft?
Yeah.
Well, I went down to the basement freezer to get an Arnold Palmer, and then
Get a popsicle
the puppy started
today.
barking. Side door, and I saw like something looking at me from the window downstairs. And so I quickly I turned on the side light, I unlocked the door, and then I started
Pause. We are back to 1.5 speed. Blew through that like a motherfucker. We're gonna watch this, and then we're gonna go to the next Project Egypt entry.
because I thought I was getting like robbed for a second. And
Did you see anyone?
We're making
here's the thing about that. When I turned on the side light and then I walked outside, I saw like 3 figures bolting, and they went into the woods across the street.
So what you're telling me is you went downstairs for a popsicle, and you saw some Herberts with masks on outside. Okay.
Shit.
There was like 2 or 3 of them. It wasn't just one guy though. That's the thing.
Did you call the cops?
No. I just didn't feel that they ran away. And it seems that every single time we do call the cops, once again, they really don't give a shit. And that scares the shit out of me.
Look, guys, gentlemen, my dudes. The cops can't do anything if you don't have any proof that a crime was committed. They can't really do anything. Because if they started arresting people without any proof of a crime being committed, our entire system would break down. And I don't think any of us want to see where that goes.
The last time you called the cops at my house when I was peeking up blood?
Yeah.
They didn't give a shit.
Yeah, that was pretty pointless.
They told us it was a news.
The accuser or the victim. Yes. That is how it works. Ooh, playgrounds. I think you're supposed to park on the sidewalk, my dude, but okay. I don't know where we're going and what this is.
You want to try the front door?
Oh, this is Greg's house.
Might as well.
Greg did.
Yeah, it's locked.
Check over there.
This is where they found Greg. I don't think they've been here since they found his body. Something's not right, apparently. If you stopped like that on the stairs.
Can't even look on the inside anymore. Come here.
What's going on inside?
They like blocked it all off.
Yep.
Fuck.
Can't get in there now, can you?
Try the back. Maybe we could get in through the window again.
No, I'm
They boarded it.
No way.
Serious?
No fucking way.
Or maybe they will. I don't know. Nope.
They boarded it up.
Locked it off.
It's like they knew that we were gonna come here.
Almost done with this video, and then we'll do another entry read, and we'll keep going.
Oh, there goes that idea.
Yep.
This is bullshit.
It's not gonna be easy, guys. If you thought it was gonna be easy, you was wrong. Alright, Project Egypt. July 31st, 2011, the Rainwood incident. This past month, I've been busy with work and my social life, but I did manage to squeeze some time in to research some things for Chris and Alex. The first thing I found information on was Rainwood's Day Camp and Learning Center, located right across the street from their late friend Greg's home. Founded in the late 1950s by Mr. Lawrence Rainwood, the day camp was a complex where children would stay during the summer months. It had large dining halls, a full kitchen, crafts room, as well as a large swimming pool. The camp was in operation from in the mid-50s until the summer of 1958, when something called the Rainwood incident occurred. According to police records dating back to June of 1958 all the way to May of 1960, every single child staying at the day camp disappeared on the evening of June 19th, 1958. That's kind of creepy. This coincided with the first double homicide committed by a serial killer who was dubbed by the police as the Tall Man. Tall Man's back again. The murders occurred just 2 miles from the camp. Many speculated that the disappearances were the work of the Tall Man, though there was no evidence to back this claim. If you don't remember, the Tall Man is, I guess, Slenderman and the guy that's stalking them, supposedly. Serial killers involved in this one, too. You gotta love it. All adults who worked at the camp were institutionalized shortly after the incident, labeled clinically insane by physicians after claiming that a monster came and took the children away. The largest missing persons case in the history of the state of New Jersey during the 50s, the Rainwood case became a nationwide story. For nearly 3 years, the police searched for the 72 missing children to no avail. Yeah, because magical STD got involved. You're not going to find it because magic. Shortly after the case surfaced in the media, however, it was forgotten. Newspapers no longer talked about it, merely days after the story arose, and it did not become a media firestorm like so many expected it would become. Despite this, even after a 3-year search for the children ended, family members of the missing children continued their search. The children to this day have not been found. Of course they won't. Magical STD. Strangely, just weeks after the Rainwood incident first occurred, there was a fire at the day camp. The building suffered a lot of structural damage, and all documents in the building, including personal information about the children, were lost. The building was scheduled to be torn down the next year, but instead was bought by an anonymous landlord who refurbished it. It was then in use again from 1965 to 1998, which is when it was closed down again for unknown reasons. The building has been abandoned ever since. The history of the day camp prior to Rainwood incident is very foggy due to the severe lack of documentation, all lost in the fire. All but one photo, this. That's it. This mysterious photo resurfaced a few years later, supposedly by a family member of one of the missing children who found it in the debris of the fire. No one knows who took the photo or why. Another thing to note about the photo, both striking and startling, is the figure. Slendy. Some speculate it is a forgery made by a family member of a missing child to perpetuate the legend of the Tall Man and to pin the disappearance on him in order to reinvigorate the search for the Rainwood children. The person who resurfaced the photo was given this response by police. The sad truth of the matter is that after 3 years, the Rainwood children will most likely never be found. We give our sincerest condolences and heartfelt sympathy to the families of the lost children. As far as the serial killer, the Tall Man, Slendy, that issue is being handled by the federal government. We have our best boys working on that case. He will one day be brought to justice. No, he won't. There you go. There you go. And back to it we go. Vlog number 18. We have 54 videos to go through. Playing more video games. What are you playing, dude? What you doing? What you doing, big guy? 54, yep. They're outside again. They're looking at you. They see you. They're coming to get you, Barbara. I hope you have a weapon of some sort. I wonder what you're gonna find outside. I wonder what they want. Are they gonna sing Christmas carols? Because that would be funny. I'd get a kick out of that. You're gonna run right up to them. Man, you are stupid. Or not. Where are you going?
Come back here!
Yeah, you're running after him. You're stupid.
Come back!
Can't be. And you're gonna run right into Slendy. Have fun with that. You're stupid. Fucking dumb. Wow. Okay. That is some really jacked up footage. Okay, cool. And who are you calling? Why are you doxing your
Chris,
friend?
I need you to come over here now.
Why are you doxing your friend? Huh? Why you do? Okay, this is just getting stupid. It really is. It's really dumb.
What the fuck happened?
I tried catching up with these three guys that were staring at my house.
Where'd they go?
In the woods.
Yeah, we're going in the woods.
What do you got? You got a boomstick?
Chris, I also saw the guy at Greg's.
Okay. This movie has horrible sound design. Yeah, it really does.
The guy that was at Greg's house.
It's really bad. It's really bad.
Yeah.
He's in the woods right there, right now?
Yeah.
He's fucking murderer?
I saw him. Yes, he was 9 feet tall, though.
I don't care what kind of fucking circus freak he is. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna fucking kill him. I'm gonna teach his fuck.
Yeah, you guys are dumb. Whoever said that they make good decisions was not very bright. And they probably don't make good decisions themselves. Oh, lordy. Okay.
For a lesson.
You can do this, like, you can do this.
We don't know what we're dealing with right here.
No, you don't.
This guy was 9 feet tall.
Unless you've got a really good boomstick that has the symbols written on it, you're not going anywhere.
You can't be serious.
It's not going to be good for you. This is not going to end well.
Chris, don't touch that. Chris, stop. That's fucking disgusting.
I'm going to touch the thing. More bag.
Chris, we
More
need to
bloody
leave now.
bags. Oh, God.
3 guys, 3 bags, Chris! We don't know what we're dealing with!
No, you don't.
Shut up, okay?
I want to leave right now.
I would want to leave, too.
But he's in there. Right now. We could fucking kill him. We could teach him a lesson.
We don't know that.
You just
See what he did to those guys. I'm leaving right now. Fuck this. I'm not dying. We're better off alive than dead.
I can't go in there by myself.
I'm not doing that, Chris.
Chris is an
I know
idiot.
you want to find out who killed Greg, but dying isn't going to help.
Chris is dumb.
We need to figure out what we're dealing with first. Or at least not come in here at 12 o'clock at night.
Chris is not a bright man. He
We can't
really
even see
is
him.
not.
Listen, I promise we'll search another day, but at 12 o'clock at night, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Honestly,
Next
don't think
video.
he'll be here, you know what I mean?
Vlog 19. I guess they're going back out during the
was 9
day.
feet tall, though. I don't know. It was dark, but I don't know.
Probably smart.
Remember when we came here as kids?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, we used
so
to
we're
play back
gonna-
here all the time, remember?
Yeah.
We're gonna go all the way to Rainwood, and then we'll probably call it.
Yeah,
That's
always.
1, 2, 3,
Fucking dirt mound.
4.
Yeah, they filled up a lot of the stuff when we were doing
5
construction back here, and they were
videos.
trying to grow more grass because they pretty much
We
destroyed
got
the
5
lawn
videos
out
to
there.
go through.
Well, that's unusual.
and then we will call it. Because we're already going an hour and a half.
Well, they did come back here.
Okay, so this is all the stuff that they had seen last night, chasing after the dudes. The cultists.
Another mask.
So they ditched their stuff. Either they ditched it or they're dead.
Like you said, 3 guys, 3 masks. They were definitely back here and something happened to them.
Maybe they just
Yeah,
ditched it
nervous.
and got out of there. Unless you find bodies. Oh, hi.
Shit, fuck.
Hi, Slendy. And he's running right after him. You're an idiot.
Shit.
You're an idiot. You're an absolute fucking dumbass.
Fuck.
Or was that just somebody dressed like him? I can't tell. Oh, there he is. There he actually is. Yeah, you're fucked. You are absolutely 100% S-U-C-K-E-D. So bad. He's gonna get you.
Open the door.
Yeah, going in your house is not gonna help you. He's not a vampire. He doesn't have to be invited to get in your
Lock the
house.
fucking door.
You can just get through the wall. He's magical.
What the fuck is that thing? I told you.
And nobody else sees it.
What should we do?
Nothing.
In the basement. I have to hatch it downstairs. Fuck.
None of that's gonna help you.
Gotcha. Call the fucking cops.
None of that's gonna help you.
Everyone.
None of it. Y'all never learn.
Maybe he'll just go
Never.
away. Hold on. I locked. Try calling. Try using your phone.
Oh,
Mine's
yes,
so broken.
the phone's not working.
Mine's fucking dead. Nothing but
Yeah.
destruction.
Magical
What does your phone
STD.
look like?
Oh god, the slide phones.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, I miss those. A shotgun would help them. No, it wouldn't. They've tried that before in other ARGs. It didn't work.
Did you see how tall he was?
Guns don't help you.
Of course I did.
Maybe we can
He's fucking magic.
go use the side door. We can bolt for it.
Are you fucking kidding me? Did you see how fast he was?
What else
He was
do you
right
want?
behind us every fucking time. Try your cell phone again.
Nothing.
Nope.
I think
What
that's
about the landlines? We didn't try them. We could go back upstairs.
That's not gonna work either.
You want it? I don't know.
It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. You locked your doors.
That's not gonna work either.
We'll try.
We know this
Wait, let me
already.
bring.
Yeah, bring the fucking axe, because I'm not going up there empty-handed.
Hear the buzzing? He's there. Hear the buzzing? He's there. He's there. Hi. Called it. Called it. Your girl is psychic.
Honestly, after the last video, what happened, we called the cops, right? They came right over. They were actually investigating back there for a while, but since this fucking hurricane hit, they just left.
It says down here, I didn't know Alex recorded that last clip. He didn't tell me he did. So I'm assuming at the very end there's going to be something in
The
it.
police are gone from here, and we're going to take the opportunity
I
now
say
to kind of just take a look
interesting.
back there. It's police tape, whatever, but
It's not going
I
to
don't know,
be very
nobody's around,
interesting.
so
None of
I
this has
think
been
we'll
very interesting.
it's fine, you know what I mean? With the hope on.
I've pretty much called it beat for me. A blunderbuss stuffed full of holy relics? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how God factors into, or holy relics factor into Slenderman. I don't think anybody's tried to use those in any of the ARGs as far as I'm...
But yeah,
I don't know. Maybe it
basically a
will.
rundown of what happened last time.
Maybe not. No idea.
Oh, well, this obviously is where we found the masks before.
We're going back in the
police
woods
took those.
again.
They're using them to do some DNA tests or something like that.
Yeah, he came straight out of the heart of the woods.
Wait. Wait. So you're saying you want to take the masks and have them DNA tested? Do you realize that it's probably contaminated because you touched all on it? Do you realize that it probably is contaminated as well because it was, I don't know, in the woods? Hanging from shit? I highly doubt you're going to get any viable DNA evidence off of those masks. There's a reason why law enforcement takes things they get from a crime scene with gloves on and puts them in bags that are airtight that make sure there's no contamination, or there's as little contamination as possible. It's not like CSI. CSI is not real. Good fucking lord.
Yeah, so anyway, after this fucker started chasing us, we ran back there, and then right at that little...
I tripped and lost my glasses right here.
Alright, so we came back here, as we were running away from that fucker. We saw a second guy
come out from over there.
Come out from the bushes over here. And that was when the police said that they found right here where the pool is, a pool of blood. Apparently they just didn't wash away or whatever by the storm.
But, actually, there's holes in it.
Well, why didn't the police take this with?
It would have been blown in by the hurricane.
It did look like he was wearing something on his face.
These guys don't know how DNA evidence works. I mean, they aren't the shiniest rocks in the river after all. Facts, Octane. Absolute factual information.
That first guy. Alright, so then we were fucking bolting. That's what we got over here.
They're so very smart.
Standing in the middle of the field. I don't know if we saw that guy. We just fucking bolted back to...
Let's go back to where he was. Yeah, right over.
Hear that? We're getting feedback again. He's around here somewhere.
Do you think it was a good idea to go back there again? After what Detective Ansel told us?
No.
So the cops weren't here. The fucking tape was like cut.
He told us to butt out of it.
Listen.
It seems that the more we investigate, the more people get hurt. That pool of blood could have been us.
Oh, somebody has a bit of a brain on them, eh? I think they do. They've got a bit of a brain. Somebody putting two and two together. Some lights are flaring in their heads. You should be listening to this guy, but you're not going to, because I've got 52 videos to go through and a bunch of other fucking logs.
I mean, remember the last time we really butted into stuff and Greg died?
It's not fucking our fault, though. The entire reason we're doing this is to find out what the fuck is going on here.
Yeah, but we're not equipped for this, though. Detective Amsel promised us that he would find this guy.
At least one of them is smart.
He gave us his word.
Yeah, but
I think we should respect that.
The cops haven't done shit for us so far.
These aren't the cops. He hasn't even told us what division he's in. This is a lot bigger.
Why should we listen to him more than, you know, the regular cops? How's he any different?
I don't know, but he seemed to be looking out for our well-being, Chris.
Chris, you're
stupid. He wants to just stop?
Chris, you're
That's exactly what he wants to do. This is getting us nowhere.
Yes,
How can we stop? There's all this shit going on all the time. What are we going to do about it?
Let them handle it. We're not prepared for this.
You're not.
I'm not just thinking about us. I'm talking about our other friends and our families. I don't want them to get hurt either.
He doesn't care.
I know it's been a long road, and I know it started out with just your door closing behind you because you thought it was a ghost, but this is a lot bigger. This involves life and death.
Maybe you're right.
Not very smart, are they? Chris is definitely not. Maybe that
we can
hat
end
is
this
just...
whenever.
Maybe that hat's a little bit too constricted on his brain. It's too tight.
We don't have to do this log anymore.
But you're going to. You're going to.
I would just like to thank everyone who's giving us information on the Black Book. I mean, Kin von der Ritter, all of those things. I really appreciate your help. But right now, things aren't looking for the better for us, and I think we're just going to stop. At least I am going to. Once again, thank you everyone for all the messages and all the kindness you've given us toward Greg. It means a lot to us.
Uh-oh. Hi. He says hello. Alright, here's Kin von der Ritter again. Traun. I think this was Trust, or Trust Me, something like that. Because he wrote this in the book. They found with the knife. So, he's walking. I don't know what's happening here, but... some Art Deco filter shit. You should listen to the stop sign. It said, "You need to stop. Just stop." I can't do Papa Franco any justice. I really can't. So this is Chris's house. He's going to Chris's house. I'm guessing that's Chris's dad. Assuming he's going to Chris's room. Yep. There's Chris. Everything is, like, it's frozen? Interesting. He put something there and now he's leaving. Alright. He walked into the house and went, "Zawardo!" And then everyone's just stopped in place. God damn it, that's funny. That was really funny. I'm sorry. I had to make the World reference. And now everything starts up again. Okay, cool. Alright, this is what showed up.
Hey, how much for this box here?
We got one,
It's a chest right here.
3 more videos left.
Why not? Family heirloom?
Yeah. Macomber down there.
Wait, did
Why
you
is
just say
it-
Macomber?
Oh, man, everybody's a scene kid.
Yeah, why?
Everybody's got scene
You're not
kid
related to
hairstyle.
Mark Macomber, are you?
Yeah, he's my grandfather.
Really? I actually live in what used to be his house.
Well, what's up with the camera?
Oh, I'm actually doing a project for history. I'm a history major. I'm doing a study on cultural artifacts in the area, and I was wondering if I could ask you some questions about this box here, maybe how you got it, how your grandfather got it, anything like that?
I'm kind of busy right now.
You're at sale.
How about
You're
tomorrow?
reading a book, dude.
Like an interview type thing?
Yeah, sure. A bit of a history buff myself. I'm free after
So
5.
that's
Okay, cool. How about
that's
Starbucks?
the next
Meet
video.
there? It would just be a few
That's
questions. It wouldn't be
Heather
too much.
McComber.
All right. Well, thanks a lot.
No problem.
No,
Are you sure you don't
that's
want
got
any
a
money
name
for
on
it? Like 150? Are you sure?
Nah, my mother would kill me.
Okay. Well,
Why is it out?
thanks anyway.
If you're doing a yard sale, don't put shit out there that is not supposed to be for sale. Just saying. Hold on, go back. I had to go back there because it says something in the description that I want to read. It says, about last week, I decided to carry my camera with me again just in case anything happened. Today, I found this bizarre chest at the yard sale near my neighbor. The really strange thing about the whole thing is that the girl who's running the yard sale is the granddaughter of Mark McComber, the man who went missing from my house in 2001. Ooh. Okay. This
Thanks
is
for the
one
ride.
more video.
Yeah, sorry, I don't have car.
Don't worry about it.
Done for the time being.
Who's this girl anyway?
Oh,
Heather
a date or something?
McComber.
Yeah, I would bring you for a date. That doesn't make much sense now, does it? No, it was this girl, Mark McComber. You know that guy who's,
On the newspaper.
Comer.
yeah, in my house. He used to live in my house. Mark McComber. Well, apparently it's McComber, but...
Comer?
Yeah, she's his granddaughter. And
Really?
So, yeah. You know how I was telling you about that chest that I found?
With the symbol?
Yeah.
Yeah, you told me about that the other day.
Yeah. Well, this is the girl at the art
He
sale.
is the best
Oh,
woman.
okay.
Yeah, so...
Dio Brando.
She went to our school, did she?
No, I don't think so.
That's fine.
Well, actually, she might have, because she is, in the neighborhood, but... I have to go, well, basically what I told her is that, I had to make up some bullshit so that she won't talk, because I'm not going to say, like, oh, hey, I want to find out more about your grandpa. That's fucking weird, so...
It's fucking creepy. I like your grandpa.
Yeah, so I made up this story about how I've, like...
The way he said, "I like your grandpa," reminds me of that bod, body wash commercial. I like your bod.
history project, and I'm, like, researching some, like, cultural artifacts in the area.
Yeah, good excuse.
Yeah, and I got all these questions set up. I'm just going to ask it to her, real easy. And I'm actually
So
surprised
you're
that she
setting
said
her
yeah,
up.
but I'm happy she did.
As long as we're not breaking into some abandoned building.
Yeah, we're not. No, it's like I said, it's going to be fine, because we're not doing anything. We're not breaking into
Okay.
anywhere, we're not going to be fine. This is very innocent. It's just, I'm curious, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I kind of want to know what happened to that guy, because he disappeared for a couple years.
Yeah, exactly.
Face the planet.
I didn't think he was that old. He was living by himself, like, in my house, I think it's pretty bizarre, if you ask me. Yeah,
Okay, can we get to the part where we're actually talking to her? That'd be great.
They made like a giant asphalt line.
I really appreciate it.
Fucking idiots. Did I tell you about BlizzCon?
Oh,
You suck.
BlizzCon.
Dude, how am I supposed to know that was the right
that
Starbucks? She
dates
didn't
us
say.
so
Wasting my gas.
Nobody
Yes,
likes
expensive.
Blizzard anymore.
I know,
Nobody.
I'm sorry, but it's fine. We're not late,
Blizzard
okay?
Activision sucks dick.
Burger fries.
Yep, this is the place.
God, yes.
Here, just park somewhere.
So bad.
I will pop. Here. Alright.
Just here. Hold the camera. I have to get my stuff together. Sure.
Yeah, make yourself pretty. Get ready to
Wait on.
completely ambush this girl who has absolutely no fucking idea what's going on.
What'd you bring with you?
Just notebooks.
Oh, to make it look.
Well, no, I actually have stuff written down. I'm gonna ask her legitimate questions. Also, this is where I'm putting the camera, because you know we can't be seen with the camera.
Yeah, that would look kind of creepy. Do you mind if we film this?
Yeah.
In Starbucks?
We're gonna be doing that eventually, but not now. What the fuck is fucking paper? Here, shut off the camera. It's wasting battery. Yeah, well, I put it somewhere. I know I put it in the car. I don't see where the fuck it kind of went. Jesus Christ, Alex, are you ever fucking clean this thing out? Seriously?
Well, it's on my least priority list, actually.
Well, fuck. I swear it's back here. I brought it. I know I brought it with me. Oh shit, look.
Did you do something?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Come on.
I think you lost something, right?
Okay. Probably not. I wouldn't think so.
That was weird dialogues as they rode to this place. Yeah, it really was. It goes back to what I was saying earlier, Snoopy. I don't think you probably saw it, but I was talking about earlier how there's a lot of stuff in this that doesn't need to be in any of these videos. There's a lot of fluff. Fluff can make you bored if you have too much of it. It's okay to pad a little bit. It's okay. But if you overly pad shit, it's not going to be fun. It's going to be disengaging. And it doesn't do you any good with the story. In certain situations like this, it needs to be more expeditious. It really does. Because so far, I'm absolutely not invested in anything. It moves so slow. I'm just getting annoyed. And we still have... It'll be 47 videos to go through after this. We have a lot that still needs to go through. There's still a lot to this. Unfortunately. Yeah. Yes, Mike. Thrilling. I roll.
I don't know what time you're supposed to be meeting us here.
Finishing this video, and then the very quick next one. We're done for this stream. We'll come back to this in 2 weeks.
Like we were all talking.
Yeah, whatever.
Running over here.
Here, I guess just take a seat over there.
We're here on this side.
Yeah.
We're doing this in Starbucks.
No, I guess she's not here yet.
Probably makes her feel
Might as well
safer.
set up the camera and stuff.
In your bag?
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds like that.
Alright, hold on.
Oh, so she's not gonna even know that she's being filmed.
Okay, should be good.
Yeah, you're completely ambushing her. She doesn't even know she's being filmed. In canon. The girl who's playing Heather, I'm sure knew she was being recorded. She's acting. On a side note, I hate Starbucks. Yeah, I don't like it either. I'd rather go to Dunkin' if I had to go to a generic coffee place.
From what I drive.
Okay, first question is, how did you get it? It's like, how did your family get the box?
Well, it was my grandfather's, and he gave it to my parents, and so passed it down back to me.
Do you know how he got it, your grandfather?
Not really. I mean, this has a bunch of like symbols on it,
Yeah, I know.
the Masons have their little thing. So we're all kind of assume that, secret club.
Yeah, that explains why.
It's probably because he's part of the cult.
You know what contents of the box are? Like, what's inside it?
No, I was never really allowed in it. My parents just kind of told me not to, and
You know why?
no.
So they just said, like,
They just said don't. I mean, like, I tried to break into it one time, and I was
You
like,
are
younger,
way
and
too
my father
fidgety.
basically, like, freaked out. I haven't tried ever since.
Right, I got you.
Okay, so she just said that she doesn't know what's inside the box. She just tried to open it before, and when she did, people freaked out, and she hasn't opened it ever since. So you are very fidgety. It makes me think you know more than you're letting on.
Can you tell me more about your grandfather, since he was the one who initially...
Yeah, she is very fidgety. She is not comfortable. Something is very wrong here.
He was kind of like a strange, overly protective man. He kind of went missing a while ago.
Oh yeah, well, Alex, you know, we found this new article in my house.
So, you know, but most of my memories kind of come from bedtime stories. He's like, I would always ask him, you know, tell me about the. It was about like a big,
way
tall,
too fidgety.
like dark man.
Guys, if somebody is this fidgety when they're talking to you, something is very wrong. Something is, they're probably lying to you, or they are hiding something.
He used to see her children away, and that's usually
what it is.
The time that we spent together.
So the thing, like, specifically unusual about...
I'd have to say the most weird thing about it is that even though when he went missing, he was about like 80, 81.
Okay, she brought her hair down.
He only looked like he was 40. And yeah, Ripley's actually wanted to do a piece about him because they were going to call him the Dorian Gray Man. But my grandfather wasn't really into it, so he just said no.
Oh, that's a shame.
You're still way too fidgety, girl.
Do you know where he works, your grandfather? Like...
Well, during the 50s, I know that he worked as an assistant to a professor at the Atlantic test site. But
Oh, so he must have worked on the Sputnik program there.
Yeah. I guess I don't.
So her grandfather was an assistant at the test site. Pieces are coming together.
Know much about
We went there before. And
puzzle pieces coming
he only
together now.
like only a little time working there.
Really?
You're still too
So, like,
fidgety.
did he retire in the 50s or like around there?
Just about.
Yeah.
It wasn't like long.
Calling you a part of the cult. That is my prediction.
Do you know why he stopped working?
Maybe.
Not at all? Okay. I know you said he was missing, but do you know like where he could be now? Like what happened to him?
Like, I mean, I don't like talk about it too much, but it was like 2001 when he went missing, and we put out some flyers, you know, missing persons reports, but nothing came out of it, so we just kind of gave up. I mean, at the time, he was starting to
He was still too fidgety.
like a little
He was still way too
crazy,
fidgety.
like, kind of like early dementia. Like he would
bothering
just like start going off like and like talking like nonsense.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah, that's one of the things with dementia is I know that they say that they go wandering off and stuff like that. Something might have happened to him, you know?
we just assumed that he was kind of dead.
Yeah, that's a shame.
It was such
Sorry
a
to hear
while.
that.
It was a while ago, so.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. That was all the questions I really had to ask you today. Although, it's kind of like a video project that we're doing.
Yeah.
Like in addition to game history. So we're, do you mind if we would maybe film at your house with like an actual interview type thing? Like maybe I'll prepare some.
So you're gonna film her anyways.
Alright, we have the pre-interview.
Yeah.
And not tell
like
her.
a rundown of everything.
Alright.
You're such snakes. It's fucking snaky behavior. She knows. She knows.
For down your address. Do you know what's a good time for me? Like sometime next week maybe? Is that right?
Maybe like Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay.
She knows something's wrong.
Okay.
You got it. You are too fidgety to think that there's nothing wrong with
All
it.
right. Thank you so much. Really
Yeah, no problem.
All right, well, that's done.
Pay you if you want for this interview.
No, it's okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
it's fine.
Okay, cool.
I feel,
Thank you
out
so
of place,
much.
so.
It was very nice meeting you.
Nice
Okay.
meeting you again.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, you are. Something's wrong with you. All right.
Is this working?
It's like nervousness.
What bothers me is that
Hot filming.
either he went missing or he just didn't want to be found.
I don't know. It could be acting, and she's supposed to be. I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, this is fucked. I don't like that at all. That's it. That's it for now, guys. That was a creepy note to go out on. For sure. But, yeah. Cool. Very, very, very cool, I guess. Yeah. I don't know what that was, Spectre, but that was weird. Anyways, we are done with this for now. Next weekend, I'm coming back with Nox to talk about a true crime case. That'll be fun. Hope you get fully see you guys there. And then after that, we will resume with this. Hopefully, we've only got a couple more of these. Maybe 3 at most. Oh, I hope I can make it 2 because I really want to be done with this. But I will see you guys next time. Also, once again, I will be continuing to do my gaming streams Tuesday and Thursday if I'm feeling up to it. The next game we are playing is Alien Isolation. That's gonna be fun. Oh, I played some of that already when it first came out. I never finished it, so I don't know what the ending is, but that's gonna be fun. If you want to see my other streams, my older streams, I have gone ahead and made them all public. They are also in their own playlists if you don't want to have to go through each one to find what you want to watch. But other than that, I will see you in the next one. Sweet nightmares.
Bite me one time. Bite me twice. Oh, ah, that's rather nice. Frankenstein, freaks and grunge. Scream out loud, you're out of luck. Crime so beastly, can't get enough. Ooh, it's all side. Psychotic love. I start to turn when all the streets are moonlit. I suck them dry and rip off all the skin bits. 'Cause freaky horror films, I'll always be.
I don't think it's like worth the risk of getting arrested, Chris.
Dude, you're really overthinking this. Besides, I'm handling the whole thing.
But we could get arrested.
No.
We can.
It's a possibility, but if everything goes...
What a beautiful werewolf queen we have inside it. To slice a path of hell with a foul death beside it. Spooky sounds, blood and brains, hunted down by the insane. Crime so beastly, can't get enough. Ooh, it's all psychotic love.